Hi guys, welcome back. So we've got the England team to face France in the final of the Autumn Nations Cup. Is it a little bit detracted from because it's not the French first team? Well, yeah, it is really. They're going to be very good. The individuals France have in depth are outstanding, but they shouldn't have the same coordination that this English team has that's been together for a number of years now. It is England's best team they can put out, certainly experience-wise. So England really, if they lose this, it's a big negative actually. For France, they've got nothing to lose, so they might as well just go for it and see what happens. But to be fair, Eddie Jones is treating it like a high-pressure game. What England are doing are practicing tournament play. They're simulating the pressure of a final, like a decider in the Six Nations or a World Cup final. So it's good that the pressure's on them. That's what Eddie Jones wants. That's what he's practicing. Other teams are having to try out lots of different players. England aren't in that situation where they've got a very settled, pretty much young squad as well, and they're just drip feeding in a few extras. So let's have a look at the team. So England are fielding their best back three again. Elliot Daly at 15, who I've actually thought has been going pretty well. Some of you disagree. Anthony Watson, Johnny May, absolutely their number one wingers. Again, there's no real power winger there, but they are their best players at the moment. And in the centre, I would have gone for Ollie Lawrence, but he's gone for the experience of Henry Slade. And it definitely makes the backline a little light, like I said last time. No one's a natural line hitter. Johnny May probably hits the line harder than anyone, but that's not really his game, is it? So it's a very skillful, very experienced backline. George Ford was certainly starting to get the attack moving ball in hand, but they didn't really finish it off. And England really don't attack unless they're in A1 position or they're going quickly from transition. They've started to attack, but often when they've got into a good attacking position and they've gone through a few phases, they actually finish off with kicking deliberately, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's what they're doing at the moment. They have said, Eddie Jones has said he's probably not going to really evolve his attack till after the Lions anyway. Whatever you make of that would be interesting to know in the comments. Anyway, Ben Young's George Ford, like I said, at 9-10, then Owen Farrell at 12. Owen Farrell needs to have a slightly better kicking at goal day. George Ford is kicking out of hand, and Ben Young's was a little off, I thought, against Wales. So they want to rectify that, because that is a strong suit of England's game. Like it or not at the moment, that's the way to play. Mako, George, Sinclair, their best front row. Mako Vunipola has actually started to carry a lot better in the last two games. Much more like his old self. Jamie George going along great. Interesting to see actually Alfie Barberi getting into the squad just to train with Jamie George. Hopefully start a bit of mentorship there. He's one for the future. Sinclair has admitted he hasn't been quite 100% with lockdown, moving clubs, but hopefully he's starting to get back into his best form, which is good to see. Then Marrow and Joe Launchbury have been playing very well. Launchbury adding that heft in the scrum especially, the maul, been doing very nice. I would like to see a bit more of Johnny Hill. I really do think he's got a lot of potential. The best back row, Curry and Underhill, been outstanding, really. Billy Vunipola, I think, has been playing pretty well. He's been quiet, but he's been quietly going about his job in a very precise manner, which I don't think is too bad a thing. What I would like to see is some serious competition for him and pushing him on. So I'm happy him staying there on merit at the moment for sure. Then we've got the power pack front row again, replacements. Cowan-Dickey again, Stewart, excellent. Hill and Ben Earl, but they're not going for a 6-2 split this time, which I'm a little surprised with because, with France's power, I thought maybe this is the game to really do a 6-2 split. But anyway, they've gone for Robson, Malins and Joe Marchant. Maybe to get Joe Marchant some game time, he probably deserves some. And I really do hope we see a bit more of Max Malins because I really think he's got what it takes to be a fantastic fullback. Anyway, it's England's strongest team pretty much with a couple of youngsters in there, Malins, Marchant, but not really. If they were playing a final today, this is probably what they would pick. They should really win. If they don't, it's certainly, like I said, a big upset and a setback, but they're putting the pressure on themselves deliberately Can they win this final? And they're treating it like a big final. France, like I said, very dangerous side. We'll see Jalabert again, who looked great at 10. Dante at 12 is a beast. So plenty for England to be super focused on. I would expect England to win it with the side they've put out. But I don't know, maybe not. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the team. Is Eddie Jones missing a trick, or is he playing this tournament in the right way, taking it super serious and not trying lots and lots of different players? Anyway guys, I will catch you after the game and see you then.